What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer, and let's play Frankenstein Monster and a Kitty Presents. I guess would be a good title for it. I don't honestly know. So I played a bit of this level. I only remember one portion of it where I said some things, and oh right, this part, which I had a power-up for. Alright, off to a wonderful start. This all is a secret exit, by the way, just so you know, so you're aware of it. I will have to play all this again. Not quite sure what I'll do about power-up situation. Hopefully I'll just have one before the start of the level. See, that was a lot better of an idea, doing it like that and waiting for a thing to have happen. I'm not going to make it at that particular time, because if you put it too far over, then they start doing a thing. But if they don't, then they don't. And if they're jumping, they're not gonna turn around. But if they decide to turn around, then you know you'll get a thing in your face. I'm pretty sure I could just do that. Yes, okay. So I have a power up for here, so I could just lose it to the very first obstacle, because I have no idea how to do this. This part is just like, what do you want for me to do happen? Like, this part is just so ugh. That's the word I'm using for this term of phrase. And I saw a box over there, and I hope I don't regret this decision to check it out. So it's a mushroom, the first in the level if you don't have the green switch, just so you know. But I get all of them for moments like this. Not really, I'm just a silly old completionist. Well, there goes that. And there goes this life. Except it's not. How the what now? No, I knew that was gonna happen! That section, I'm gonna die. Hit, which... God, whatever you feel. Yep, happening at that exact... Yeah, that passed at this time because I...
Sure wish that was possible. Yeah, because I thought that one was gonna fire, but apparently not.
Or I could do that. It's technically cheating. Look at how intended that is. It's the same segment over and over, too. How cute. I'm supposed to make this jump, though. Do you want me to do the running thing this time around? I could do it. Oh, there's a midpoint. Oh, good, I fast-forwarded before, or after that death, but it was, like, in the beginning, so whatever, it doesn't really count like that. What am I looking at here? I can go back down, I can go up here for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Why would you put a segment like this for... Oh, cries in a corner. So that's what we're dealing with, eh? Because it looked like a long, really repetitive shaft when I looked at it in Lunar Magic after I rage quit yesterday. And it just looked like, it just, like, kind of was pretty linear in its goings on, which makes the crossfire bullets kind of useless. But I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, you just dodge a Koopa every so often, walk into flames. Hopefully not too much more often, or I'll be dead. And I'll be darned if I'm going to die in the second half with this amount of difficulty going on. I mean, come on, seriously? It's like there's literally not a challenge. There is, but it's not very present. Yes, I can. Oh, that is so... And this is like... Yeah, I don't want the first one. Hello there, text box. How you doing? Is it the first one or is it the second one? Kinda not sure at this point. There's some random assorted boxes. That's pretty awesome-tastic. I don't know which one it is because I could go to one and not be able to beat it literally because I don't have a cape. That's pretty dumb. Oh, good. I can't beat the level. Can I go back? No. Boy, that sure is something I wanted to have happen. Look at that jump. That is not a jump possible by a person that is named myself. Can't get any of the power-ups provided, and it's like, because you can't provide any more power onto a thing like that. Yeah, there is a whole nother room to this. I forgot to... Okay, let's not die to the very first enemy that I see. So I think it'd be beneficial to beating the level to actually get past the first enemy. This goes on. I'm not really sure how long because I didn't want to spend too much time cheating. So I just knew that it wasn't gonna just freaking end because it'd be too nice of the stage and it'd be too boring of the stage too. It's like you have a really boring section that you're gonna just have to... No! 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 Okay, so is this a winning run of sorts? I think it is. I believe I can fly. What a level! What a level! It is so good! It is magnificent! Alright, let's play it again. Freaking!
What up, son? I got a shell, dog. I got it. You ain't got no damn shell. I got the shell. It's AKA Game Breaker Zone. In his house. I ain't doing no damn dodging today. I got the shell. I got it. And you ain't taking it away from me unless you decide you're taking it away from me. In which case I won't fight you for it. But in the meantime, I got the shell. I missed there. I missed again. But I have a power up and I'm still talking like a ghetto person. Because why not? Anyways, maybe I'll get a cape in an area that I died to. I got a cape! Hell yeah! Alright, let's talk like a person again that I am myself.
Indeed. So we're playing a level, and we're still playing it too, and I don't think I've died since the first half. So let's keep it that way. I think I can do such behaviors. Not necessarily always the case, but I can, in fact, sometimes manage to. I wish I duck jumped here, but I'm going to have to live with that decision. Plus I've got a cape, so I should be alright. I should have went there, but it's alright. You know what? Patience is a virtue, and also probably the successor to this environment. So we're just gonna take our time, wait for everything to line up perfectly in our favorables, and just do that. What I said, yes. So we got these going on. And just do that and skip one of them because they're kind of dangerous and sometimes insta-kill you. Not something I want to experience or find out why it happens today. Right now. Alright. Alright, that's exactly what I want to see. Yep, okay. Do I get myself a prize by checking the boxes here? It is kind of stressful to do because, you know, the vine, the net glitch can occur, and also the time limit. I just happened to check that because I was thinking of it. Alright, I can do this still, probably. Yes. Yes! I am the victorious one, but not quite yet. What am I going on to? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Just keep calm, keep focused, and everything will just fall into place with a pipe to what leading ways we have. Freaking, I forgot about this. There's like a boss or something. Where's the code booze? I don't know, but let's just go into a door, see a Reznor fight that I can win. Go away, Reznor. Everyone dislikes you, which is not true. I in fact adore you, Reznor, my pet and my friend Dinomancer. Alright! That was a level! So instead of beating the hack tonight, I'm gonna torture myself and do Special World. And starting a new hack was kind of part of the thing that I already had thoughts of saying while I was playing the stage, but I'm going to do that aftermath, a terraformer style. Bombs and rocks together at last? What is this madness? Go away, please. Okay, everything is gone to my appreciation. Still scared, environment down. Okay, I don't seem to know how to get up there. Okay, alright, not even get a pathway to go up there, and I don't have to do anything silly. Is there a dragon coin for me over here? Hooray, I jumped. Oh boy. So that's a placement of a Chuckles. And not exactly the most appreciated Chuckles in all the lands, but he was there and he was thwarted. Oh, now we're into hyper crystal action where we gotta have them in hidden places. Thought I was dead there because I didn't really react very well, but it was scary and I didn't exactly go back because you'll get hit. Which is interesting that I didn't get hit by the rock on the first time, but I got hit by the other thing because I had to know to move, which is really interesting because I've never really seen anything like that in the hackeries that I've played, and I recognized what I had to do here too. And that's good. That's bad. Play better, please. Oh, get inside of here in this little crevice. Yeah, this is a little... You can tell when my button doesn't work when I just kind of fall off the side of a cliff. I just fall off a... Lots of angry football players. Better at that. There we go. Alright. Let's keep this train a-moving. I don't know where land is. I might sneeze. I'm kinda not sure yet. I was thinking about it, but... I see what you did there. And then you put a pipe so that I can't go back. Like, no, why would you have another one? Why would you have another one? That would defeat the challenge. So, of course, I lose it to, like, the only obstacle I think could be lost by it, even though I've proven that otherwise. Yep, I thought so. This level smelled like that one stage in Luigi's Adventure with the crazy secret, but that level was already in this hack, so I don't know. If I feel the need to start over. Yeah, I got past that without taking damage. So funny. Because I never did. Yeah.
I want to go back to liking this stage again. So I saw what's in the next part, and didn't really look anything interesting, unfortunately. It's too bad I've only seen it once, mostly because I can't seem to keep it power up anywhere. Power required to get the midpoint, so I don't have to play this part ever again.
Okay, wasn't that bad, but still, I think it's a little unnecessary when you provide only one power-up, sorry to say. Let's be reasonable here. I understand you're going to make a level that is difficult because of what I am unlocking, but in all seriousness, it didn't make it that much harder. It just meant I had to play a section more times than I should have. And that falls into the depiction of, you know, not the most realist of difficulty in the world that I have ever seen. But you know what, that's alright. And we got water. That's not exactly the most alright thing in all the universe here. So I'm just gonna try and go there. I say try because I don't know how the water is going to affect me. Yes, it does have a little bit of an effect on me when I'm just jumping through it and not standing on a platform engulfed with it. But this part doesn't seem too bad. It seems a bit on the not as interesting as the first half side of things, but at the same time it's doable, so I'm not going to complain very much about doability. I didn't collect the coin, you respawned, and that was my own fault. Damn it. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say taking my time is the best idea that I can have. There's more to this than meets the eye, but I didn't expect the Transformers to be completely... That was cheap as hell. So is this. Sure hope I don't die here. What is it? What kind of jump is that?
Now I gotta take this slow again just to survive. I don't have a fire flower, so it means even slower. that hitbox, yeah. Huh. That made me feel fantastic. Yeah, I didn't really feel like throwing 3 hits down on that, Chuckles. Oh, hey, nice tile there, buddy. That's just kind of there by its lonesome.
And make a leap of faith, and then do that, whatever that was, and then let's play the waiting game. Because I'm alright with that, as long as it does not include my death. Hi, Arrow. Are you gonna have the goal? What do you do? I don't care, because it doesn't really matter what you do. I win anyway. Stage was pretty not bad. I liked it. Something that really made me feel uncomfortable was the fact that you required a power-up for the midpoint. You know what grinds my gears? When a midpoint is required by a power-up and you get to a section, oh hey, play it again, arbitrarily. One of these levels has a secret. It's not gonna be indicated, I'm sure. See you guys next time.